So you can see the skill has been added over here, and you can see within no time the entire meeting notes has been created. Hey guys, welcome to this video. In this video we'll see how to create a skill and how to use this skill in Claude and Cursor. But before we go into the creation, let's understand some basic about skill and what it is and how to use it. So skills are like reusable instruction packages that teach Claude or Cursor how to perform a specific set of tasks. Imagine this like an expert of a specific task or a specific workflow. What this does is like these skills are like, since they are a specific task, it helps us to reduce the hallucination and unpredictability of an AI. And skills have been extensively be used by the developers to do code review, even to create documentation, tech documentation out of the code, and a lot of many stuff. And product managers are also starting to use it to stuff like create PRD, converting transcription into meeting notes, and a lot of other stuff, creating stories, etc. Wrote about more detail about the skills and what they are and how they're different from MCP, because many people have a doubt on that or confusion on that. So you can check out the Medium article, link will be in the description. So now let's go into Cursor and create our first skill. So the first step is that you open any of the projects in Cursor. As you can see, I have opened PM Club AI demo. Let me create a folder inside this. Let me name that .cursor. So make sure that this is the format or the step-by-step process that you followed, because this is the format how we need to work on it. And once you do that, create another folder inside that, which is skills. After you create that, I will create another folder inside that, which will be the actual. So for this demo purposes, I will be creating a meeting notes skill, meeting notes. And now you can see that I have created Cursor, I have created a skill inside that, and inside that I have created a meeting notes as a folder. So these are the three folders that I've created. And the last, inside the meeting notes folder, what I will do, I will create a MD file known as skill.md. So now what I will do, I already have created a skill. I will paste that skill over here. So make sure that the format is on .md file, that you can paste it over here. That is how all the AI tools or any Cursor understands. So now I'm pasting my skill over here. So you can see the skill has been added over here. Save this, and you can see there is a .md file inside that. Now let's understand the structure of any skill file. From what I understand, the skill file has been distributed into 4 sections. The first one would be the intro section, which consists of name and description. The name of the file and the description is what tells the skill when to be triggered, or when the skill has to come into action based on the trigger, and when that actual trigger works. The second is the context section. This is where you give more context and more details on about when to be used about that skill. And also you add any clarifying step. You add steps like if things are need to be clarified from the user, so add that in the context section, so that the AI gets more context, the skill get more context about the task to be done. And the third one is the instruction section. In the instruction section, you have the details and step-by-step instruction on what needs to be done and how it needs to be done, and what is the format of that, and every other detail. The last section is the optional section, where you can add examples, templates, or reference files for the skill to communicate and get more context or more information about the task to be done. So now let's dig deeper and understand how this skill actually works and how can product managers make most of it. So this skill is like for meeting notes. What you can do, you can add transcription from your meeting notes into the chat over here and invoke the skill file, and what it will do, it will come out, give an output on a more structured format for you to understand and help you get more details out of it, and give which you can share to other stakeholders who are in the call, and make the most out of it. So let me just paste the transcription. So this is an example transcription that I created, and what I will do, I will transcription from the meeting, create meeting notes using, and how you can use how you can invoke the how you can trigger the skill or invoke the skill is like by backslash over here, and you can just mention the skill name. You can see automatically the skill name will come over here. Invoke that and just click on enter. Now what it will do, it will plan on next step. But as I mentioned, there is a context file in this. What it does, it's like it asking for more context. So it is currently asking, how would you like the output to be? Would you like to be in the chat, or would you like to have in a markdown file, or you can have both. So what I will do, I want this output in the chat so that I can directly copy paste in any of my chat communication software that I'm using in my company, if on Slack or anything. So I will just mention inline, and it will go on start reading, and you can see within no time the entire meeting notes has been created. Just have a go through it once because it's still AI, but what it does is like this skill gives it more a definitive structure to it, and there is no guesswork and no hallucination much as we have seen in the normal AI. So this is how the skill works. So similarly for Claude, you can also create skill, and it is very fun using if you are more into chat interfaces and you like talking to, like if you have been used to chat GPT and you want to make the use of the skills in a chat interface, are not more like ID format that we have in Cursor. You can use that in Claude as well. What you're seeing is the customize section under in settings in Claude. Here you can see I have created an interview prep skill. So PM interview prep is the new skill that I have created, and this has helped me to prepare for product management interviews. So, and this will be completely free. So if you want that, then make sure you subscribe and comment interview prep in this video. And in the future, I will create a video of and share this skill for free with you guys that helps you step by step, giving you context about what to read to get prepared for this interview, and even giving you articles to read for, and even helping you have an interview where you can paste answers, and it will give you feedback based on the answers that you put. And this is amazing. And if you're starting to prep, and this I think is a must have, because it has all the section product sense, customization and everything, and you can select anyone and start preparing for that by reading the articles and everything. And it is completely free. So I'm currently using this. I have been testing this, and it has been amazing how the skill works. So in the future, I will next week I will create a video on this in the future about how you can make the most out of this and start preparing for product management interviews. So a few things that you need to keep in mind while you are working with the skill is like you need to specify the instructions clearly and what to do and what not to do, because the skill needs to have boundaries. Because when you set guardrails to any AI content, it helps you the output to be more refined and better as compared to non-guardrailed AI output. And skill is something that I see being used more and more in the product ecosystem these days. You can create skill for, like I have created skill for PRDs, for user stories, for meeting notes, the one that you see. If you want this one, then do comment in the video below, then I will add this meeting note skill in the next video that I share. So that's it guys with this quick video on skill. I hope you understand. If you want more details on this skill, then make sure to read our Medium article that I've already shared in the description below, and it has more details and everything, the description, the detail about skills and everything, which have not gone in this video. I hope you guys like it. See you guys in another video. Till then, see ya.